any negotiation, you have a choice. You can sell on price or you can sell on value. The challenge is, if you sell on price, the focal point of the entire negotiation thereafter is all around the cost of the product or service that you're offering. And it's a race to the bottom. When you sell on value, the conversation and focal point is about the return that the client can expect from the investment that they're making in your product or service. To be valuable to your client, you need to know what is of value to them. And to help us understand that, we use the motive triangle. If the motivation of the shareholders and the executive directors is to get cash out of the business, they want to realise a capital gain. Okay, so the motivation is capital gain. The strategy that they will then or could deploy could be an IPO, it could be a management buyout. Once those strategic priorities have been identified, the next thing then is to work with the department heads to produce a strategic plan. And by a strategic plan, we mean a document that exists within that business that has been put together by department heads, which contains information explaining how the organisation is going to transition from their current state to the future state. Within that plan, each of those different areas will have success measures. So if it's a sales and marketing strategic plan, the success measures could be the revenue or gross profit per head, for example, could be a success measure. If we are looking at a financial strategic plan, it could be around debtor days, the time taken for an organisation to collect debt owed to it by its clients. If it's IT, it could be the uptime of its systems. Once we understand what the success measure is, at that point the organisation then can more efficiently determine what projects or activities need to happen in order to meet those success measures. So activities are the things necessary to meet the success measures put into the strategic plan. And at the bottom of the triangle then is just the cost. What is the investment needed to purchase or hire people or to purchase the financial systems that ultimately deliver or help the organisation deliver. As salespeople, it's quite difficult to understand the motive of shareholders, and it's also quite difficult to understand the strategy of that business because those things are kept confidential. We can, however, understand and draw out the strategic priorities of that company by asking our stakeholder what is keeping them awake at night, what's on their to-do list, what's on the CEO's to-do list. We can very quickly understand the big rocks that organisation is working towards. Once we understand that, we can then tune all future communications with our clients around the strategic priorities and the key things that are of value to that person.